Okay, when I say Italian wine, what's the first thing that pops into your head? The rolling hills of Tuscany, maybe? Chianti? Yeah, for sure. But today, we're going somewhere completely different. We're heading way off the beaten path, down to the rugged, volcanic heart of southern Italy. It's a region that's home to a wine with a story just as dramatic as the landscape it comes from. So, I want you to think of this as your personal invitation. We're about to go on this amazing sensory and historical journey to a place that is, no joke, one of Italy's best-kept secrets.
And here's a question I want you to keep in mind as we go through this. What if Italy's next truly great wine, the one everyone is going to be talking about, wasn't born on some famous, picturesque hillside, but was actually forged in the fire and ash of an ancient volcano? Sounds pretty epic, right? Let's find out.
All right, so our journey begins. We are diving deep into Italy's volcanic wine secret, and we're going to discover the real heart of southern Italy's ancient wine country. So where are we exactly? We're in Basilicata. If you picture Italy as a boot, we are right there in the instep. This is a land that's been shaped by two massive forces. You've got this wild, mountainous terrain, and then you have this incredible history stretching back thousands of years. I mean, we are talking about a place where Greek colonists and Roman legions literally walked. And believe me, that ancient legacy is still very much alive in the vineyards today. Now, to really, truly understand this wine, you have to understand the land, the terroir. And in Basilicata, that means we have to talk about a landscape that was quite literally forged in fire. And at the heart of it all is a sleeping giant, Monte Vulture. This dormant volcano is the main character in our story. Its ancient eruptions shaped the very ground here, and you can literally taste its legacy in every single bottle of wine from this region. It's wild. So what is it about this volcanic soil that's so special? Well, for starters, it is packed with minerals, potassium, iron, you name it. It's basically a superfood for the vines. It also drains incredibly well, which forces the roots to dig super deep, concentrating all that amazing flavor in the grapes. And finally, that dark color, it acts like a natural solar panel, soaking up the sun's heat to help the grapes ripen to absolute perfection. But hey, it's not just about what's under the ground. Basilicata kind of gets the best of both worlds. The high mountain altitudes mean you get these really cool nights. That helps the grapes build up complex aromas while keeping the wine fresh and vibrant. And then you've got these gentle breezes rolling in from the sea that act like a natural air conditioner, protecting the grapes from the crazy summer heat. So you've got this incredible stage, this volcanic terroir. But every stage needs a star, right? Well, it is time to meet the noble grape of southern Italy, an ancient king named Aglianico. And when I say ancient, I am not kidding. This grape's story is epic. It starts over 2,500 years ago when Greek colonists brought it to Italy. It became a favorite of the Roman Empire, and after centuries of history, it's now recognized as one of Italy's absolute finest, with its very own DOCG classification. That's the highest seal of quality you can get. So what's Aglianico? That's Aglianico all about. Think of it as a powerhouse. It ripens late, soaking up all that autumn sun. This gives it a deep, dark color and a structure built on powerful tannins. That's the stuff that makes your mouth feel a little dry. And this vibrant acidity that keeps it fresh. It's this killer combo that allows it to age for decades, which is why it's often called the Nebbiolo of the South. High praise. Okay. We've covered the land and the grape. Now for the payoff. Let's talk about what actually happens when you pour a glass of this volcanic wine. What should you expect? First off, look for this on the label. Aglianico da Vulture Superiore DOCG. This isn't just a name, it's a guarantee. It means the wine comes from the best sites on the volcano's slopes, and that it's been aged for a required amount of time, ensuring it has developed all this amazing complexity and elegance before it even gets to you. So, what does it taste like? Well, on the nose, you're going to get these beautiful aromas of dark cherry, plum, maybe a hint of violets. Take a sip, and you'll find flavors of black pepper and licorice. And if it's an older one, you might even get notes of leather. But the real signature, the dead giveaway, is the finish. There's this distinct minerality, like whetstone or graphite. That right there, that's the taste of the volcano. And a wine like this is just begging for food. Its amazing acidity can slice right through a rich, hearty pasta dish. Those powerful tannins are the perfect match for a spicy, fatty local sausage. And if you're having something like roasted lamb, oh man, the wine's complexity will totally stand up to all those intense flavors. So, if this wine is so good, why isn't it more famous? Well, the secret is finally starting to get out. Let's take a look at why Basilicata's time in the spotlight is finally here.
A huge part of the answer lies with the people. You've got this new generation of winemakers who are taking all that incredible history and tradition and mixing it with modern techniques to create wines that are more elegant and approachable than ever before.
We're talking about producers like Aglianico, who makes these just stunningly elegant single vineyard wines, or Cantin del Notaio, who beautifully merge tradition with innovation, and of course, historic wineries like Paternastor, who were champions of the classic, powerful style of the region. These are the people driving Basilicata forward. And as the wines get more attention, people are starting to visit. Wine tourism is on the rise, and visitors are discovering that you just can't separate the wine from the place. To really get it, you have to experience the amazing landscapes, the incredible food, and the rich history of Basilicata for yourself.
So, that brings us back to our big question. With its ancient history, its unique volcanic terroir, and the sheer quality in the bottle, could this be Italy's most underrated wine? I think it's a very strong contender. But ultimately, the only way to know for sure is to try a bottle for yourself. Thanks for joining me on this journey to Basilicata.